everybody. This is episode 54 of Blazing Geeks. I'm Nick.
And I'm Robert.
This is our review of Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
The latest DC Universe animated flick.
Produced by Bruce Timm. Directed by...
Lauren Montgomery.
Is the director.
Yeah. Who we met at the New York Comic Con.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
and got a signature.
Yeah, which we didn't know her at the time.
Yeah, tiny woman. Nice, though.
Yeah, she's nice. And as far as, like, direction, she did a good job in this movie.
I thought so, too.
Lauren, she also directed some episodes of the Legion of Superheroes.
Oh, yes, she did?
Yeah, even though I've never seen it, but I'll probably check it out later.
I have seen some Legion of Superhero episodes when it was still on, and they touched on some good themes.
Well,
I think my favorite, though, was when Brainiac 5, contacted the old Brainiac.
Well, yeah, the last episodes of the series.
Yeah, very good.
So
very good.
Which will encourage me to go back and rewatch the series.
Yes, they will.
So.
And I actually have seen the first 5 episodes of Batman Brave and the Bold, and I like it. I mean, it's not as intentionally dark, but you can still find some dark elements. And most importantly, it's entertaining. And you have to have excitement and entertainment, or else I don't want to watch it. I have to admit, some of those Batman episodes, even Batman the Animated Series, sometimes you didn't feel like watching a mob drama. You wanted action. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I'm not
saying...
saying
want to watch people punch each other, right?
Sometimes I want to see explosions. I'm not saying the mob episodes were bad. They were very good. But when you just don't feel like getting that cerebral, so instead you just want to see a simple, kind of quick, well-animated, stylistic episode, well, that's what Batman Brave and the Bold is. Except that one with the Red Tornado, which showed a glimpse of how Bruce was a brat as a child, and how he always regretted how mean he was to his parents right before they were killed.
Well, that's how it was.
That was a very tragic and deeper than I expected. But, all side notes, Michael Jelenic, and music by...
Christopher Drake.
Alright, excellent.
Who did one of the shorts for Batman Gotham Knight, Have I Got a Story for You?
Oof, I have to say, he nailed it.
Oh yeah, this was he broke through. I mean, doing a score to a full movie.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's completely and totally Wonder Woman-esque. It has Greek elements. It feels almost more. I don't want to say it sounds female, but there's a lot of female vocals in it, and a lot of I don't know. You could just feel the Amazon permeating the music, and that is very important.
Well, you joked when the movie started. It was kind of like Xena Warrior Princess kind of.
Yeah, there was some elements you just wanted to go, ay! But you know what? That's what it is. Xena was kind of like an Amazon.
And besides...
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I'm just saying without Wonder Woman, we wouldn't have had all these, strong female characters.
Yeah, that's one of the... That's one of those comments that was on the extra features, which I agree with.
Documentary, yeah.
I agree with totally. Wonder Woman was one of those first modern female characters that was very strong. But yeah. Anyway, I really like the music. I guess that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I looked online. The soundtrack isn't even out yet. I mean,
they're gonna release it.
Yeah, in the commentary they were like, in the commentary they were like, we never heard the music before, and I guess somewhere down the line we'll release it on iTunes. And yeah, that was kind of off-putting.
Yeah, if they
because it's they were doing the commentary
before they heard the music
DVD before they even saw a version of the film.
That's odd. How could you do a commentary then?
Yeah.
Anyway, weird. Let's just backtrack a second. The writing. What did you think of the story?
The story was good. They covered the origin story.
Yeah, I like how it was traditional,
Yeah.
The made out of clay, then the whole competition, the man on the island, the wearing the colors of the country they're going to, which explains why her costume looks the way it does.
Yeah.
And all that stuff, which I thought was really awesome. They did change it up a little in the beginning.
Well, yeah, the movie starts with, right from the get-go, it's a big battle scene with the Amazons fighting against Ares, the Greek god of war.
Right.
Voiced by Alfred Molina, who's brilliant in it.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Yeah, he's a very good actor. And a good voice actor, too, in this movie.
Yeah, I thought he was. I think my favorite voice in the movie was Hippolyta, though.
Oh, yeah.
Her voice was
Virginia
perfect.
Madsen.
Perfect voice for it.
Yeah, I totally identified with this Hippolyta more than the DCAU version.
More than any version, even more than the comic version.
Yeah, she was the caring mother, she was the queen.
And the warrior.
Three-dimensional. and Adams.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Really brought to life by Virginia Madsen, definitely. Maybe my favorite character in the movie, to be honest with you. Is
Hippolyta. Me too. And as I was, in repeated viewings, I mean, to me, this seemed more like a Hippolyta movie than a Wonder Woman movie to me, because she was like the main character. You know?
She was in a lot of it. She really was. She was an important element, but, rightly so. It's Wonder Woman's mother, and she's very tied to her in her origin.
Yeah.
Right? But I was saying it also was changed in the origin because, you dealt with Ares.
Yeah.
Like there was a whole, like, Ares was trying to take over thing. And Zeus, his father spared him that one time. And they had a thing where Hippolyta and Ares had a son, and Hippolyta killed him.
Sliced his head off.
Yeah, nasty.
And then
comes back to haunt him later.
At the end, when Wonder Woman, chops his head off.
Yeah, and Zeus didn't save him.
Yeah.
But, overall, story, I say it was like a 9 out of 10, story-wise. Really well done. It was entertaining. It was good pacing. There was good dialogue. There was some humor in it. Really brought to life through the characters, including Steve Trevor's.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion. Yeah, he did a good job.
Great, because that's the kind of role he excels in. Even when he was in Firefly and Serenity, that's the type of character he plays.
I was not really big.
You know
on
what I
him
mean? Like he's sort of a Josh Whedon type character. Yeah. Like it's kind of like, well, let's be kind of witty and sarcastic, but that works for Steve Trevor. So I don't think it detracted from it.
Yeah. Was you? As I was saying to you, Virginia Madsen should totally play Hippolyta in a live action.
She could play it in real life, for God's sakes. I mean, she was so reminiscent.
Like, oh, she's 50 years old, and like
Hippolyta's old.
Yeah,
she is. What else was I gonna say? The voice of Wonder Woman. We should probably touch on that.
Kerry Russell.
She was okay.
She was okay, but I still prefer Susan Eisenberg's from JLU. I'm from Justice League.
Yeah, and I prefer even more Lucy Lawless's from New Frontier.
Yeah.
I thought Lucy Lawless was a definitive voice for Wonder Woman. Had just the right amount of attitude and gravel in her voice, but not sounding too mannish either.
And too cynical.
Yeah, she was perfect.
Yeah,
But you know what? I also feel this Wonder Woman coming right off the island was a younger version than the one Lucy Lawless was playing in her alternate universe.
I understand the context of the movie. That's how.
And it's not like she was bad. Kerry Russell was good enough.
Yeah, she had some feisty attitude.
Mm-hmm.
When she kicked Steve Trevor in the nuts and slapped him twice. Well, technically Trevor was slapped 3 times.
Right, well, she came off an island of all women.
Yeah.
And she was very feminist, and then she kind of learned to warm up to men.
And there were 2 crotch.
That was a major theme in it. So. It was the man and woman.
Yeah.
That was a major theme. And the interactions between the two.
Yeah. And it comes to a head when Trevor, just like lets it all out. Like, you Amazons, that was stupid what you did about, deviating from men.
Well, he said it was cowardly, that it wasn't the right way to do it. Well, I mean, they both had valid points. Like, it was interesting. It was just an interesting dynamic that I didn't think they were going to explore so much in an animated movie. But, they really did. They really did. Writing and, of course, Bruce Timm producing is genius. He always makes sure a good production comes out. I don't think he would release something if it was garbage. I don't think he would release something bad, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's always good production value in it, always. And luckily Warner Brothers is willing to put the money into their animated features.
Yeah.
Like with all-star acting voices like Rosario Dawson and such. And
Madsen's brother, being in Green Lantern is Kilowog.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking about that. She must have got him a job.
Yeah.
But, there's really good production value, and I like that. It shows.
Yeah. And
I like the animation style, too. What did you think of the animation?
It was fluid. There were, a few glitches in it. It suffers from... Well, before I get into that, Bruce Timm, said during the commentary that it's very tricky when animating, women's facial features. And